Well, we can now officially call Donald Trump the Republican presidential nominee.
And tonight, RNC leaders will confirm Mike Pence as the vice presidential candidate. Ginger Gadsden is live for us in Cleveland, Ohio tonight from the convention.
Yeah, and Ginger, it has been quite a whirlwind experience, I know, for you so far. The two big stories tonight, though, new details about Melania Trump's speech, and it's also Florida's big night tonight.
Yeah, you're right, Lisa and Julie. Good afternoon, everyone. I am live on the convention floor, standing in front of where the Florida delegation would be seated if they were here right now. They are not here because things don't kick off until 7:30 tonight. So folks are basically here just doing mic checks. You just missed a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. And we saw Governor Rick Scott. He did a mic check just a little while ago. And Florida is really front and center of tonight's events. Things kick off at 7:30. Governor Rick Scott scheduled to talk at 8 o'clock. He is the first one up tonight. Pam Bondi follows two speakers later. But we were able to catch up with the governor yesterday, and we talked about how important Florida is in this convention and to this general election.
I always believe it's the most important state in the country, but listen, this election, it's all about Florida. You've got to win Florida to win the presidency. It's going to be much like my race in 2010. It's going to be about job creation. Donald Trump knows how to create jobs as a business person, similar to my background back in 2010, where all the establishment was against me. Hillary Clinton is the establishment. She's the career politician. Never created a job in her life. Didn't destroy ISIS when she had the chance. Donald Trump is going to focus on destroying ISIS, keep us safe.
Okay, I just thought I'd give you guys a chance to listen to mic check that's going to happen tonight. This is another rehearsal for the big night about to kick off at 7:30. Doesn't she sound phenomenal? Okay, so that's Governor Rick Scott saying that Florida is definitely leading the way in election 2016.
Ginger, a lot of news coming out today about Melania Trump's speech. What are you hearing about that?
Oh my goodness. Okay, it depends on which camp you decide to believe, because before, late last night, the New York Times did an article saying that Melania basically wrote her own speech, that she had two seasoned speechwriters send her a copy of it. She never got back, basically tore it up, and then did her own speech. Well, today, a Trump staffer has come forward saying that she is responsible. Her name is Meredith McIver, and she said it was her mistake that she and Melania went over some notes, and they both admired Michelle Obama. And she was supposed to just maybe sort of take some notes from that speech, but not word for word. And so she basically apologized and said she did not want to make Melania look bad. She said it was her fault, and she takes full responsibility. She offered her resignation. The Trump camp did not accept it. I talked with the guys from CBS this morning, and they said basically that it is not Melania's fault. Here's a little bit of what they had to say.
What it was a great performance by Melania Trump, and yet it was a disservice by the campaign to her, whoever wrote the speech and borrowed the lines from Michelle Obama's 2008 speech. I think this has been pointed out, but one of the ironies of that is, one, the lines were borrowed not from Ann Romney or Laura Bush, but from Michelle Obama, from an Obama. This crowd is very anti-Obama. The second thing that has been pointed out too, which is ironic, is that the lines that were cribbed were actually about values. And plagiarizing lines about values is unusual, because certainly these parties, the Republican and Democratic Party, have different values.
So basically, you have it there. The ghostwriter apologized, saying that she offered her resignation, but it seems to have died down quite a bit here. But a lot of folks on the outside still talking about it. But the Trump campaign said it's just time to move forward, and moving forward they are. Again, tonight, Florida front and center with Governor Rick Scott scheduled to talk at 8 o'clock, first speaker, and Attorney General Pam Bondi follows him, two speakers later. So really, all eyes are on Florida when it comes to the RNC tonight and that stage.
Yeah, day 3 and still the big story. I know it's not what a lot of people there want to be talking about, but it should certainly be interesting tonight seeing some people from Florida addressing the country. Ginger, thank you.